Hey guys, Dennis here, Muddy Water Search and Recovery, and wanted to do a few quick updates with you guys on what's coming up. And first off, I want to say thank you for being here, for following along, for subscribing to our channel. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, turn the notifications on. There is going to be a lot of content coming up soon, including a lot of search content. I've also been mentioning the Randy Leach case, that we're going to do a video that we go back to 1988, start there, work our way all the way through to today. I knew it was going to be a long video, but as we're laying this out, I didn't realize it was going to be as long of a video as it appears it will be. So we are going to go ahead and break it down to multiple videos. The first episode is going to air by the end of this coming weekend. And just to give you a heads up on it, what we're doing on this episode is we're going back to the very beginning of when we started working on Randy Leach's case. And we're going to go over all the information we were able to find at that point, very early on in this. Some of you, as you're watching this, is going to be thinking, that's not right, or this didn't have anything to do with anything, or no, that changed, it's this. We are aware of most of that. Please let me know if that's going on, just in case it is something that we did not catch. But a lot of this, we do know that it has changed, or it's something different now. But we just want to take you back to when we started this, the information that we were able to gather to base the foundation of our open source investigation into this case. And as these videos progress, so will all of that information and everything. But I'm also going to want to hear your feedback on these videos, be it commenting on the video, email me, text me, call me, etc. I am going to want your feedback on it. And the number one reason we're doing this is we're hoping that through these videos that we could all have a chance of getting some new insight. Maybe catch something that we haven't caught before. And so that's why we're going this route with that. And again, the first episode will air by the end of this coming weekend. Shortly after, another video that's going to be released is on the Tennessee cases. Sorry, my phone was going off. Okay. The Tennessee cases, basically, we are finding signs of widespread corruption, particularly in the 13th District in Tennessee. A lot of these cases are in that area. We're seeing ties with a lot of things in these cases. So we're going to be laying out several cases in that area in this video. And again, we would like your feedback on, let us know if you are seeing the same corruption, the same players, etc. in these cases that we're seeing. So that will be released probably within a couple days of the first Randy Leach video. Our trafficking awareness video is going to be released around the same time frame. We do have multiple cases that appear could involve human trafficking. So our trafficking awareness video is simply going to be to help all of us better understand the signs of trafficking, with the hopes of maybe we can prevent somebody from being pulled into trafficking, and to possibly even recognize the signs and be able to rescue somebody who is being trafficked. So that is our goals with that video. It will be released around the same time frame. Another case that we have worked on that needs a whole lot of public attention is the Alex Van Dowson case. And this one is out of Indiana. Alex, I am 100% convinced, did not commit suicide. I went into that case with the mindset that I'm going to prove that he did commit suicide, be able to show the family this. They could begin the healing process with that, and that would be the end of it. I try as hard as I could. I could not even pretend that I saw signs of suicide. There were not any. The little snippets that was used as the reason why this would be a suicide you could find 100 different explanations for each one of them, and none of those being suicide. And at this point, I'm seeing that some people who may be involved in that, in Alex's death, may have ties to at least a couple of the officers there. And, not all law enforcement there is corrupt, I don't believe, but I believe there was just enough that this has been swept under the rug. And the only way this case is going to get reopened is through the public, the attention from the public, and the outcry on this for justice. So I'm asking you, please share Alex Van Dowson's story. Help us get that out in the public eye so hopefully justice can be done. And we will be releasing more videos on the Alex Van Dowson case, but please help us get this story out in the public eye. And another thing that we have in the works right now, and this is thanks to all of you guys. I did get the notification from YouTube today that we have hit all of the numbers needed to be hit on the channel in order to monetize the channel. Channel monetization, and we will do another video on this closer to time. I've already gone in to get it set up, and it's waiting to be approved. It could take up to a month to get approved from what I was reading on there. But channel monetization, an ad might pop up on our video. If it does, I know they're annoying, but please watch the ad because we will make a few cents off of each ad that pops up and is watched. And that is money that is going to help fund our efforts to go out and do these searches and help these families out. So I know it gets annoying, but it is very, very helpful. This is also going to allow us to open up the memberships on the channel, and we'll get into all of that information on that video closer to time. But also through this, our GoFundMe account will also still be active. If anybody wants to donate to that, we'll have the GoFundMe still going as well. I want to say thank you to those who have sent in donations. And you guys are just incredible. And, we're able to do this now because of you. It is very much appreciated. And, we'll get into a lot more of the details on that a little bit closer to time. I want it not this coming weekend, but next weekend. I had plans to go out to do a couple searches, and we'd be filming to take you guys along. That is up in the air at the moment, depending on what meteorologist you follow, what computer model they're following at the time. There is a chance of some heavy snow, and then some say no snow at all. So we're going to have to play it by ear. But fingers crossed, hopefully we will be out that weekend doing some searches. 3 cases real quick that I want to do searches on that weekend is Randy Leach, Crystal Kipper, and Billy and Mary Lou Black out of Atchison, Kansas. So, weather permitted, we'll keep you updated on that. But fingers crossed we'll be able to go out and do some searches that weekend. With, winter weather approaching, the temperatures, all of that stuff, the search efforts may slow down a bit, but as always, spring right around the corner. Spring for us is going to hit the ground running. We have so many searches lined up to do this spring, and I have to do a video soon and the next weekly live feed that we do, which will be, I believe it's Sunday, January 7th, 7:30 p.m., I will try to have a total amount of how many searches we've already got lined up to do this year. And it's not even scratching the surface at this point. But with that, stay tuned. The Randy Leach video will be released by the end of this weekend. The other videos will be following shortly after. And again, I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys are just completely incredible. So with that, you guys stay safe, and we'll see you down the road.